Hey Star Squad, what's up? So this video is to bring awareness, and if you are a DV, an SA, or both survivor, and you can't hear this, now is your time to click off this video, and I will see you in the next one. So I'm gonna get into this. I got some ramen. If you're wondering what happened to my finger, I was doing the dishes and I was trying to scrub the fork and the fork won. Let's just say that. Alright. So I was in, I'm not really gonna go like all the way into detail. No, I'm not. So when I was in a marriage, and because it's my second time being married with my first husband, is when I experienced the most SA and DV. I had other ones prior to this, but they were from buddies. I can't say the word, but it's from buddies, and I was going to see one of my buddies, and I wasn't interested in having any I gotta figure out how to determine this word. I wasn't in the mood. Basically, I wasn't in the mood, and he pretty much held me at gunpoint and told me that I was gonna give it to him. And of course, because I was scared for my life, I did what he said. So there was that. I was touched when I was younger. We went to court and we got slapped on the wrist. So any time after that anything has happened to me, I did not report it. Because what was the point? If one already got slapped on the wrist for what he did, there was no point. He didn't go do jail time. He didn't do anything. He got therapy. So why would I tell anyway? So and then I ended up in the relationship. Everything was going smooth at first. And then when I went to go live with him, I ran away from home and I went to live with him. And I had found out that he was cheating, and You know me. I don't stay quiet. And I said, oh. And then, of course, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay. Prove it to me. Well, he just cut that chick off. I stayed because I was pregnant. I know the baby wasn't his, but I thought it was. Then there was a couple times that he would grab my arm and yank me towards him. There was times when his grandmother would call and call me every single name under the bridge that you could think of. And because I was trying to defend myself against her, he pushed me down on the bed and choked me. And me fighting back just caused it to get worse. Every time I tried to escape, he found me. I'm lucky to be alive. I should say that. Then it got to the point where I got my own place, and he found out that I was getting my own place, and that didn't stop him, because people that were still in my circle were still.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the night else. And the biggest pirate in the world belongs to Luffy.
And we're telling him all my business, and I didn't know. And I was pregnant again. And I was still going through it. And then CPS was involved at the time. And when they asked me if I was DV person, and I said yeah, instead of them helping me, they took my kids away. So they removed my kids from my home, and yeah, and someone I thought that was my friend, SA, and me, and even though my mouth was saying no, he said, well, your body isn't. Of course my body's not going to. So, yeah. At one point, I was having a party, and my ex showed up. My ex-husband showed up and was so drunk that when everyone left the room, he twisted my arm behind my back. And I kept screaming, let go of me, let go of me, let go of me, let go of me. Finally, one of the people who I thought was my friend ran through the door and said, let her go, get off of her. And the same person that said this was playing both sides of the fence. And basically told me that I deserved it. and that him and I just need to work things out and be together. Kind of friend are you? I had nobody at all. He was also sliming me out for monetary purposes. Finally got away, but didn't know that my baby daddy at the time was still in contact with him and was giving him access to me. And yeah, so he came to my place again. This time it was this place, and he was my BD was sliming me out to him for monetary purposes, and it got to the point that my ex-husband's mom was paying me. She would find a reason for me to come over to babysit to pay me. So I had to be around him because she knew that I was in a tough situation, and she was trying to help out, but not realizing that she wasn't helping, she was hurting. But he also wasn't open and honest with his mom either. So eventually I got to a point where my baby daddy was like, why can you stand up to me but you can't stand up to him? Why would I stand up to someone that tall, first of all, who's bigger and stronger than me? And the last time I did that, he choked me. The hell? Then it got to the point that my baby daddy was just starting to become mentally and verbally abusive. He would say things to me to hurt me. He would call me names. He flat out told me that he wanted to put his hands on me. So, and before I got with my husband now, I was so numb. I was numb. I was over it. I just felt like I couldn't breathe because no matter what, from since I was a kid all the way up until I got with my husband, I've always found myself in situations that were not okay. I've been in therapy. I'm still currently in therapy. I still jump at times. I'm still watching over my shoulder because he lives in the same state as me. Even if I was to report it, nothing would happen because he knows too many people in the state, too many people in the department that could get him off. So there'll be no point. So I finally feel free because I'm safe now with my husband. And I know that I'm okay. I really don't like talking about it, but it's to bring awareness, to know that you will, I'm not going to say you're going to heal 110% because you're never going to heal. Never. You may feel, you may find someone that makes you safe, yes. But you will never feel 100%, if that makes sense. And it's getting...
You said on Red Dead?
It's a little easier to talk about it.
I've never experienced one on there, bro.
But it's still hard
to deal
with it.
You know what? I'm gonna play Red Dead 2 today. I'm gonna play Red Dead 2.
I can talk about it. But there's days where, let's say, I don't know, I'm out in public. Public is my biggest thing. I can't. That's why I'm constantly in the house. Because I don't feel safe. Because I constantly have to watch over my shoulder. And I'm outside.
Launching Red Dead 2.
So, this is my story. No, I did not go into full details. Because that part is still hard. I no longer have the marks on me. But I have been through it. I've been slapped, hit with a pot, held at gunpoint, been raped. I've been through it. But hopefully this video can help someone else out there. All I can say is just find your strength. But with this being said, I'm going to end it here. Keep y'all post notifications on for next time I post. Bye.